I want to just play one clip too from Al Franken here. And Franken was on State of the Union with Jake Tapper. And I don't know if this is his first time on, but we're seeing what we had talked about prior to the election with Franken, which is that he's going to make himself more present in national news. He had been laying low in his first term and then a couple of years, I think, because he had won his first term by, I don't know, 300 votes or something.
Was it that small a margin?
It was really small.
Wow.
And he won much bigger his second time around. He's going to play a very big role in these judicial hearings.
I really think Hillary ought to pick him. Or had picked him as VP.
I mean,
whatever. It's spilled milk, but he's
one of
good.
the things that Franken talks about is that reportedly in a meeting that Trump had with about a dozen senators, maybe half of whom were Democrats, Heitkamp, Tester, Joe Donnelly, Bennett from Colorado, one or two others. He went on to talk about how the election was stolen from him, or I should say, he had votes that were stolen from him. We'll talk about that in a bit. But he also went on to refer to Elizabeth Warren on multiple occasions as Pocahontas. Yeah, I'm serious. In front of the senators.
I didn't know that.
And
that part I didn't know. That's unbelievable.
Nobody said anything. Franken had said that he would have said, hey, please don't say that. That's racist and inappropriate. Here is Al Franken going further in saying that in conversations he's had with Republican senators, they're expressing some worry about Donald Trump.
Is it true that Republican colleagues of yours express concern about President Trump's mental health?
A few.
Really?
Yeah. It's not the majority of them, it's a few.
In what way?
In the way that we all have this suspicion that, that he lies a lot. He says things that aren't true. That's the same as lying, I guess. 3 to 5 million people voted illegally. There was a new one about people going in from Massachusetts to New
Thousands
Hampshire.
and thousands in a bus, yeah.
Yeah, and, that is not the norm for a president of the United States or actually for a human being.
All right, he was trying there.
Now, and to be fair, right? I mean, Franken's saying not all of them. But I don't know if Franken has a relationship with all the Republican senators where they would feel comfortable saying that to him. But the fact that multiple ones have said to him, I mean, this is what's going on in the country, right? Like, the one thing that you should be clear on when you sit there at home and you go like, this guy strikes me as insane, speaking of Donald Trump, understand you're not alone. The vast majority of the country who's paying attention to this is either convinced he's insane or is seriously concerned that he's insane. And so good for Franken for basically saying to the American public, yeah, I understand that you're worried about this. Just know you're not crazy to think that. People who deal with him up front and close think that.
And incidentally, here's a good reminder about Republican ethics.
Well,
they're shipping his cabinet nominations through. McConnell says he's happy with him, and they're literally behind closed doors saying,
yeah,
we
these
all
Republicans
know that.
Don't care.
It's different when a senator says that.
Right. They don't care if this guy's a lunatic. If they think they can get what they want or if they think they can keep themselves in office, they do not care. I mean, think about the implications of Mitch McConnell coming out and saying what they are all thinking, or Paul Ryan, or if they had said that in the run-up to the election when they surely felt the same thing. Give me a break. Hey, it's Sam Seder. Why don't you subscribe to this channel? You can do so right Right over here. Some over. Subscribe.